Sramadev, Uddhavji Maharaja, Radha Govinda Guru Nityananda, Rasastri Vangshivar, Dhiswami Vastan Ghat, Kaliyadho ki jai, Seva Kunjvan Nidhuvan ji ki jai, Jai Jai Nidhuvan ji ki jai, Radha, Shyam Sundar Radha Mana, Radha Sundar Radha Raman, Radha Vallabh, Radha Gulam, Radha Damodar, Radha Rasiklal ji ki jai, Sri Sri Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radha Madan Mohan ji ki jai, Jai Churasi Gosvaja Mandal ji ki jai, Sri Srimad Bhagavaji Mahapuran ji ki jai, चातुर्मास्य पुत्र भक्तबिंद की जय, उज्जावतो दामोदर पुत्र पालन का भक्तबिंद की जय, गौरी शंकर जी की जय, पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की जय, शक्ति मंडली मातृमंडली जी की अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंद की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरिनाम प्रभु की अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वंदे गुरुपद्वंद्वं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वंदे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वंदे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुव्यवच पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयतगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेश गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्त गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरिञ्चिनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्युहं पुनतपालभवद्विभूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरुणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुजित किमपि गपवधूष्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागर सुसागर सारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकाबुदातो संकीर्तनैकवितरो कमलायताक्ष भीष्मांबरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नराणां। गंगातरङ्गरमणीय जटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं। नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वरानसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदयसंवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नैवात्मनो प्रभुरयं निजलाभपूर्णो Manam janada vidusho karuno vinite jad jad jano bhagavate vidadhi tomanam tachatmane pratimukhasya jatha mukhasri naivatmano prabhurayam nijalabh purno manam janada vidusho karuno vrinite jad jad jano bhagavate vidadhi tomanam tachatmane pratimukhasya jatha mukhasri. Gauriya Goshtipati, Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru, told that to collect huge amount of money and affluences is not our target. Gauriya Goshtipati, Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru told, it is not our target to collect huge amount of money and affluences, because if we are going to try that way, then we can develop false ego, we can lose our trinadapi, we can lose our trinadapi, we can develop false ego, and then we have the chance to ignore and insult pure Guru Vaishnava, those who are Niskinchan. Usually it is impossible to understand the mood of Niskinchan devotee, those who are pure devotee. Usually it is impossible to understand their mood, impossible. They are leading their life with full humbleness. They have no complaint, they have no demand in their life. It's very excellent. Baba speaking, we are going to follow the footstep of Rupa Goswami Path and Raghunath Goswami Path. Baba speaking, I cannot deposit any amount of money from you all. Prabhupada speaking, surely I am not going to deposit money to secure your life. I cannot do it. Because I know, if I am going to deposit money, keep money for you, then you all can become lazy. You cannot, do bhajan properly. On the contrary, I cannot keep any deposit money. On the contrary, I can give loan from outside to serve the lotus feet of Guru Gauranga Gandharvika. So that to pay those loan, you will have to run day and night, Madhukuri Bhiksha. You can run and hear, and you will have to pay that amount. I like to keep you busy all the time. I like to keep you busy all the time, otherwise you can become lazy. And in the name of Raganuga, Rupanuga Bhajan, you can do all rubbish. I cannot allow all these things. The sloka I started with is from 7th canto. Here, Prahlad Maharaj speaking in front of Nishingadev, Naivatmano Prabhurayam Nijalava Purno Manam Janad Avidushoh Karuno Vinite Jad Jano Bhagavate Vidadhita Manam Tachatmane Pratimukhasya Jatha Mukhasri. If we understand this sloka, then if we can realize this sloka, you can feel something. What is that? Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Prabhu, you are always complete, paripurna. You have no dissatisfaction. You have purna vastu, paripurna vastu. Our Prabhu is always, paripurna vastu, and no dissatisfaction, no shortage. Prabhu is always satisfied with himself. Nijalava purno. Prabhu is always happy with himself. But still, Manam janada vidusho kuruno viniti. Whenever outside people going to worship Bhagavan, going to worship, going to love Bhagavan, going to give honor Bhagavan, worship Bhagavan, give something, whenever going to respect, going to show some special Baba, Manam Janada Vidusho Karuno Viniti. You are, without any interest, you are going to accept it, Bhagavan. If somebody, some Jivatma going to show some respect or say anything, whatever they are doing, though you don't need anything, but still you are going to accept, to bestow mercy upon them. Jat jat jano bhagavata vidadhito manam. What kind of attitude, respect, love, whatever a Jivatma going to show to you, it is just like standing in front of mirror. It is just like standing in front of mirror and can watch your own face. It is just like standing in front of mirror and watch your own face. And you can see as you show. You can see as you show. So similarly, Bhagavan is totally neutral position, but still Bhakta-Vatsala Gun is speciality. But in general, he is nirapeksha, always neutral platform. So anybody going to show anything according to their Baba, it is just like standing in front of mirror. As you show, you can see. Similarly, and also, it is the commitment of Bhagavan, Je jathamang prapadnante tangs tathaiva bhajamyaham. It is a nature. But this is not applicable in case of Vrindavan Dham. They are all Brajavasis. Krishna cannot pay anything to them. Otherwise, this sloka is applicable for in general, what I mean to say. Prahlad Maharaj speaking, Jat jat jano bhagavate vidadhita manam. What kind of respect, honor, love, and Jivatma swaying, tachatmane pratimukasya jathamukasya. It is just like standing in front of mirror and watching his own face. I mean, the kind of behavior you are going to show to Bhagavan, any kind of treatment, love, respect, whatever you are doing, you are supposed to get the same return. I mean, you can get. Bhagavan is going to reciprocate. Now we are discussing this Gopi Gita, which is very sophisticated, very sensitive thing. There we are discussing this point from different angle, though I am not satisfied, because I feel shy. What is high philosophy, high Baba actually? So here point is that the sloka I recite in the beginning, but here we cannot see. I mean, those Gopikas, they are speaking that we can discover the Bhagavan, actually Gopikas, they are going to express their heart in the form of Antaryami. Bhagavan is there in from the super soul. I already discussed yesterday. In the form of super soul, Antaryami, Paramatma. But what kind of feeling Gopikas they are, what kind of feeling they are with Gopikas? Krishna not going to respond. There is one miracle. Somebody can think Krishna is merciless, not that actually. We know Krishna is hiding and going to hear all the comments, sweet remarks, sweet song, those Gopikas singing. It is the nature of Krishna. Krishna always going to hear what kind of love, sometime going to test devotees. Is those Brajagopikas, they have no self-interest. I was speaking the slope. It is applicable for this material world. As you show, you can see. But Brajagopikas, they have no smell of self-interest. They are always satisfied with, Krishna Charan. They have no self, no demand, nothing. But still, Krishna going to put them in trouble, going to watch what kind of sophisticated mood they are going to show. So Krishna Prayasi, those are Gopikas, they have nirupadhik prem, without any self-interest. Sometime I told you, Jiva Goswami was speaking, there Sanatana Goswami was also speaking. Sometime they are the ocean of love. They are the ocean of love. Everybody in their ocean, we know that in ocean usually we cannot find any jewel. If we go deep into the ocean, there we can find some jewels. So their Baba, all those Gopikas, their Baba can be compared with different kind of jewels. In front of sea, if you stand, only you can find water and big, wave coming. This you can discover. You can see nothing. So externally, we are going to read this Gopi Gita externally, but internally it is very high meaning, deep meaning is there. We are trying to realize something by the mercy of Sanatana Goswami Path or Jiva Goswami Path. Anyhow, though we are not, we are not fit, we are not qualified, still I beg for pardon from Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We are not going to discuss something unusual, which is not spoken by Guru Varga. We are trying to follow Guru Varga and trying to understand something. But anyway, finally, we are going to follow Rupa Goswami Path and Raghunath Das Goswami Path. We are going to follow them. And finally, we have to attain. This is our goal. This should be our goal. Not that everybody can think this is goal, but it is usually our goal. It is the goal, Gauriya Mat, Gauriya Bhajan, it is the target. Yesterday I was discussing that Virochita Bhayam Brisidhurujate Charanamiyu Sham Sangsiter Bhayat Karasaruruham Kantukamadam Sirosiddehina Sikarograham. These Brajagopikas, they have no mood of any appliances till time to time. It is one kind of their bhava, they are developing, but actually they have no connection with this kind of affluences. Sometimes it appears to, and this lila, total discussion, everything, from different angle we are trying. There we find that Virochita Bhayam, actually, Virochita Bhayam, those Gopikas, they are speaking usually. Your hand is always going to show, always going to make us fearless. Virochita Bhayam, and you are Brishi Dhurya, you are the topmost among Brishi Kula, and those who are going to take shelter unto your lotus feet. We have experience, we know from our, Jivan Leela. In our life we also have experiences that time to time there was different kind of problem appeared in Brajadham. But all the time the Brajavasi is enjoying your kripa, the Brajavasi become fearless. This is your nature. It is your commitment. Those who are going to take shelter unto my lotus feet, Dadami Abhayam Etat Bratam Mama. Bhagavan speaking, it is my resolution, it is my vow that those who are going to take shelter unto my lotus feet, surely I am going to serve them. Sangshriter Bhayat. Sangsar, this material life, is dangerous. Those Brajagopika, they are surely not leading material life like us, but still they are saying Sangshriter Bhayat. Sangshriter Bhayat. In this material world, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu already told, that there is forest fire everywhere. Where not? Everywhere forest fire going on. Chetadarpana marjanam, bhava mahadavagni nirvapanam. Always everywhere fire going on. And to extinguish that fire, there is no device like fire brigade man you cannot call. But in the material world, if there is any fire, you can take the trouble to call fire brigade man to extinguish the fire. You can try your best. But this kind of fire, what all Brajagopikas they are feeling, this is not possible. Our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, this is forest fire, everywhere. Where not? All where you can see, everywhere, nobody can bear others. Their lack of tolerance, lack of enduring power, both way, different problems arising. They are fighting with each other, killing each other. Even no enmity, still plane hijack, etc. happening, they are going to kill terrorists. There is no enmity. Why they are going to kill those innocent men? There is no answer. Here, Brajagopikas are not feeling that kind of problem. Their problem is more and more dangerous than us. Dangerous in the sense, it is very excellent. In this world, we can say dangerous mean really very bad. But in Vrindavan Dham, in Brajadham, when Brajagopikas and Brajavasis, they are feeling danger, you can calculate, you can see it is very nice. So we like to develop that kind of love. It is rare. So if we go on discussing, still we cannot realize. Because we have no experience. How it is possible that Gopikas they are going to express this kind of mood? How it is possible? Because we have no experience. We have all material experiences. And we know many times Prabhupada told us, logical interpretation cannot go, cannot solve any problem. Logical interpretation cannot find any solution in the way of, spiritual thing. This absolute truth. Logical interpretation cannot stand in the way of that absolute truth. We are now discussing about absolute truth, but we are habituated with this worldly experience, first point. Second, so a sophisticated thing, it is out of our realization, how we can develop. Only and only, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, it only and only by the mercy of those Raganuga devotee, Rupanuga devotee. This is the only way. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, either it is Vidhi mark or it is Rag mark, it matters little. Any mark, Vidhi mark or Rag mark, any mark, if you want to get some realization, bhakti, feeling, you must approach a pure Vaishnava. In Vidhi mark also, by the mercy of Vidhi mark devotee, you can get. And also in Rag mark, by the mercy, and also in the Rag mark, by the mercy of a Raganuga devotee, Rupanuga devotee, you can develop this kind. This is one kind of contagious disease. In Bengali and Sanskrit, we can say prema roga, prem. Love. This disease is love. And this love we have no experience. Extreme love. Our love is related with our body, mind, everything. So we cannot realize it. All our experience related to our body and mind, everything. So we cannot realize. Our love, affair, anything what we have, all related to our bonded, this, material body and mind, everything. So we cannot cut. We cannot cut this bondage until and unless we are going to take surrender unto lotus feet of pure devotees who can help us to realize. Realization, maybe you have a huge amount of money, but realization you cannot purchase from market. Gaur Kishore Babaji was speaking, some devotee like to get some instruction of Raganuga devotee, Rupanuga bhajan from Gaur Kishore Baba. Gaur Kishore was speaking, today I have no time. Then next day coming, also today I have no time. Next day, still next day, actually I have some other seva, so I cannot get time. This way, ultimately, that so-called devotee, Sahajya, become very angry. Every day I am coming, you have no time, no time, no time, and speaking all rubbish and gone. Then Srila Gaur Kusuma laughing and speaking, even one penny loss they cannot bear. Those who cannot bear even one penny loss, they are going to do Raganuga Bhajan. How funny it is. Even they can bear one penny loss, they are going to do Raganuga Bhajan. How funny it is, Gaur Kusuma Maharaj. They can go to market and buy Ujjal Nirmani, these, that, so many books they can buy. They can go and buy from market. They have money. But where from they can get realization? Babaji Maharaj speaking, very important word, which Prabhupada also used to say repeatedly. Where from they can get realization? Realization, where from they can get realization? In market they cannot buy realization. Market they cannot. The only way. That's why you must be very serious. The only way open is to serve those pure devotees. I don't know where they are. Very rare at present. At present it's very rare to meet with such devotees. On those days like Gaur Kishore Baba, Banshidas Baba, we can meet so. Now at present is maybe there. It cannot so happen. Jagannath is not so weak, but is really rare. I cannot say there is nobody. I should not speak this way. It is insulting. It is like Mayavati. But can be there, but we cannot see. We cannot, detect where. So, those gopikas, when speaking this way, Karo saruruham kanto kamadam sirosidehina sikarogram. Now, question is there. Those Brajagopikas, they are going to demand some appliances. Then why they are going to speak this way? That your hand is successful to give, your hand is always successful to fulfill the desire of anybody, those who are going to demand appliances, anything. Your hand can fulfill the desire of their devotees. Those devotees, Karasuruham Kanto Kamadam. Kamadam means whatever kamana, desire they are inside heart, by the touch of your lotus hand, all devotee, all who not, they can come out successful, they can fulfill their demand. Actually, Brajagopikas, they are less interested about appliances. They are feeling deep pain. That's why sometimes, like, when somebody in this material world you can find in deep concern or deep, deep separation, material separation, then they go mad. They are speaking all rubbish, like mad. So those gopikas, they have transcendental madness, transcendental craziness. They are going to speak this way, that karo sororuham kanto kamadam sirosidhehina sikarograham. Gopika speaking, we have experience that your hand is always ready to bestow kripa on everybody. If somebody taking shelter under your lotus feet, there is no shortage. Everything he can get. Also, yesterday I was speaking from, Srimad Bhagavad Mahaprabhu and Sudama Vipra topics. There it is written in Bhagavatam, it is directly written that Smarataha padakamalani atmanam api jachati. Two sloka I told Advaita Gosai, you can remember. Tulsidal matrena jalasya chalukena va vikrinitem shatmanam bhaktibha bhaktavasala. If somebody going to offer Ganga water and Tulsi manjari unto a lotus feet of Bhagavan, immediately Bhagavan thinking how to sell himself in front of him. And in Sudama Vipra topics it is in Smarataha. Smarataha, it is continuous. Smarataha. Whenever somebody going to think continuously about the lotus feet of Krishna, Krishna going to sell himself. Krishna going to sell himself. This kind of mercy there in Krishna. Mahaprabhu many times wanted to express this. Krishna is so merciful. But still, we know it for sure. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, more and more merciful. Because there is no restriction of caste and creeds, nothing. Mahaprabhu never going to distinguish between one devotee to another devotee. Mahaprabhu going to distribute all kipa. All. Patra patro vicharanam na kurute na sa param vikshate. This kind of sloka we know. So also from Bhagavatam, I already told, akamaha sarva kamova moksha kama udarodhi tivrena bhakti yogena jajeta purusham. Jajet means vidilinggo. It is affirmative. If you have no karma or you have many countless karma, still you are suggested to worship the lotus feet of Krishna, which is more practical. Because Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. All demigods, they are going to fulfill your desire. I know. In Gita Bhagavan speaking, Arjun, they are going to worship different demigods, this, that, to fulfill their desire. But they don't know. It is one kind of worship. It is one kind of worship. It is my worship. Actually, it is my worship, but illegally. It is not authentic. There is not a procedure. Bhajate abhidhi purvaka. Abhidhi mani, it is not a rule. It is illegal. But anyway, nobody going to obey. Nobody going to, they are going to worship different demigods to fulfill their desire. Usually we know that any kind of request from Siddhanta, Sandarbha, Jiva Goswami was also speaking. Usually our prayer cannot reach the lotus feet of Krishna. But Brajagopika is speaking in their own way. About those who are really taken shelter. But I am speaking usual case. Those who are not developing Sharanagati, those who are not going to take shelter unto lotus Sadguru, or even they are going to take shelter of Sadguru, their Saranagati is not perfect, maybe 50%. They are going to reserve 50% in their hand, 50% surrender. This way, we know it for sure that Sharanga Saranagati hoibe jahar, taharo parthana sure bhajanda kumar. We know it from Kirtan. Sharanga Saranagati, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, Saranga Saranagati, Dainyo Atma Nivedan, Goptite Varan, Avashya Rakshiben Krishna Vishwasa Palan, Bhakti Anukula Matto Karjero Sikar, Bhakti Prati Kulo Bhava Varjananikar. You try to look inside your heart. You are successful? You successful or not? Dainyo Atma Nivedan, Goptite Varan. Avashya Rakshiben, Saranga Saranagati, 6 kind of this kind of surrender, which is really impossible. We don't like to discuss false philosophy. It is my question that you can look inside your heart. You can find out this kind of Saranagati is already there inside you. Dainyo, first of all, humbleness. To think that I am nothing. What I am? What in my existence is in infinity world? If I look at the sky, star and planets, I feel sigh. What is my existence? Dainyo. Papa speaking, somebody going to speak that like grass, I can develop my softness, humbleness like grass. Papa said, no, not like grass. If we develop humbleness like grass, still it is problem. Because a grass, a chagal, those goats can come and eat up. But when we can come up to the level of grassroots level, humbler than the blade of grass, Prabhupada saying, in that case outside goat and cow cannot come and eat up. There is no possibility. So not even like grass. Is it possible for you? Or is it possible for me? I will have to think also. I also think. So this is the mood. So Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, Daino Atmanivedan, you have to submit yourself unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Totally. Daino, first humbleness, then submission. Daino Atmanivedan. Goptitya Varan, Krishna can protect myself. Goptitya Varan, Krishna can arrange everything. All how I can lead my life, how I can lead my life. No need of thinking that. Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj not thinking, Banshidas Babaji Maharaj thinking. I am also very small man. I am not thinking how I can manage. Goptitya Varan, he can give protection. Avashya Rakhiben Krishna, any kind of problem, eventuality is coming in my life, I am going to face. Without any request, Krishna can. Though we see sometimes devotees, they are praying, like morning time I was speaking, Draupadi calling, because Duryodhan, wicked Duryodhan wanted to put Panchapandav in trouble by sending Durvasa Muni with full troops at late noon time when their prasadam is over. They are in exile. Wherefrom they can arrange thousands of plates of prasadam? Impossible. Duryodhan purposefully wanted to put them in trouble. But you see that they are actually Draupadi and all Panchavanda, they are in trouble. Durvasa Muni coming and speaking, I am coming from Jamuna, I can take prasadam here. But how is possible to arrange prasadam? Especially when Draupadi, his noontime prasadam, she already taken away. This time their only shelter is Krishna. So you see, only shelter is Krishna. Many times, countless examples you can see from Shastra, that those who have taken shelter unto a lotus feet of Krishna, Panchapandav, surely they have 100% submission. We cannot believe that they have submission like me. 20% or 50%, 80%, not that. Sharanga Saranagati. That's why Krishna is going to obey them. Daino Atmanivedan Goptitya Varan. Avashya, surely Krishna can protect us. Avashya, Daino Atmanivedan Goptitya Varan. Avashya Rakhiben Krishna Vishasya Varan. Bhakti Anukulo Matto Karjera Shikar. In our daily life, even in Mathavasi life, those who are living in temple, they can also guarantee, they cannot give guarantee. At present, all going against, nothing favorable. Somehow we are going to manage to run our society. We are not busy to develop pure devotional practice. I can solemnly say, now it is only our lookout how to run the society. Nobody interested to develop pure devotion. Pure devotion, how? So many problems. This is Kolika. So this is a big problem. Dvaina Atma Nivedan Goptitya Varan Avashya Rakhiben Krishna Vishasya Varan Bhakti Unukula Matto Kajeri Sukar. There should be resolution inside my heart to accept whatever is feasible, positive, and favorable, and I will have to discard all not favorable. Who can do it? We are at present like Grihastha life. In Grihastha life we say, oh, seniority should be given priority, or otherwise people what can say? But in spiritual world, in our bhajan life, there is no such, siddhanta. That seniority should be given priority, majority should be granted. This is material siddhanta. But in our bhajan life, in our spiritual life, especially, I am discussing about this very sophisticated thing. So nowhere it is applicable. In bhajan life, we know 5 years Prahlad Maharaj getting great honor. Even Nishingadev going to give, so much, love. So 5 years is not a big matter. Uddhava Maharaj 5 years. So in this our bhajan life, there is no, no question of age factor. No question of age factor. It depends. Who is having bhakti? Shukdev Goswami going to enjoy honor, so much respect. I think nobody in the past could get this kind of respect. Shukdev Goswami, who is, Paramahansa, Abadhut, no cloth even, no belongings. No belongings, even not a piece of cloth there in the body. There is a condition. He is going to enjoy full, he is going to get respect even by Vasudev Goswami going to respect. And the father of Vasudev Goswami, Parasar, they are all going to respect. Dhauma, Parashar, Bharadraj, all, Narad, who not? Everybody going to pay respect. Everybody going to pay respect, who not? So this is the situation. So according to material conception, we cannot say that seniority should be given priority, majority should be granted. It's not that. Bhakti is the topmost thing. If we have bhakti, then whole world going to, bow down onto your lotus feet. We know the example. We know the example that the pros, Lakshahira, what seva he has done, she has done. We see, only she is going to get full kripa of Haridas Thakur, getting Harinam Mala, he is a Namacharya, how luck. Even Durga Devi going to beg Mala, Harinam Mala from Haridas Thakur. So what to speak about Lakshahira? Lakshahira going to beg for pardon, Lakshahira going to get Kipa, Haridas Thakur only best to Kipam Lakshahira, and speaking in my bhajan kutir here, you can stay, only serve the Tulsi, and go on doing Harinam. If you are sincere, you can come out successful. We have a document from Chaitanya Bhagavat that hundreds of thousands of acharyas from different place, they are going, they are coming to take the darshan of Lakshahira, is her lotus feet. Now you look, everybody going to take darshan of Lakshahira. So bhakti is the topmost thing, nothing else. Bhakti is the topmost thing, we are less interested about anything. So material conception, material judgment is not applicable, especially in Brajodham, totally obsolete. Whereas Krishna already told, I have nothing to give to you. I have nothing in return, I have nothing to give to you. Krishna already surrendered. Jama abhajano durjana griho sinkhala sangbrischa tadava pratijati sadhana. By your own highness, you all get satisfied. I have nothing to pay to you. This is the situation inside Vrindavan only. Inside Vrindavan, not specially for all, Jasudama, Nanda Baba, all those who are covered boys, friends, even those who are serving Krishna as a servant, Raktak, Pattak, even Santaras, Gomata, I already told, Krishna also going to send message for Gomata. Krishna also going to send for Gomata. Because their Gomata is not, you can think, oh, it is Gomata, is beast. No, Krishna speaking like mother. You can give consolation to them also. So this is the mood of Krishna. Then how we can expect that Krishna is grateful to Brajavasis, ever grateful, not grateful. Whereas we know Krishna is ever grateful to all Brajavasis. We know Krishna is ever grateful to Brajavasis. Whereas how we can believe that Krishna is going to give pain to Brajavasis? This Siddhanta cannot stand. The only reason I already told is a possible reason. This possibility is there that Krishna is very, very, clever. Krishna is very, very, always want to get new taste. If we develop different kind of bhakti mood, Krishna like to get new taste. So he like to, so Brajavasis, they are as a whole, Krishna is ever grateful to them, never can pay, and it is more so for Nanda Baba Yasodama, and more so for those for those Braja Gopikas. So this way we cannot, though we hear that Braja Gopikas crying and speaking this way, something negative way, something positive way, but all positive. Because they are from eternal world, Golok Vrindavan, they are apparently something negative, it is also positive. It cannot be negative. But everything there, even dust particle there, all positive. So we cannot expect. So those, even Brajagopika speaking, even Lakshmi Devi, who is the goddess of luck, goddess of affluences, she is also feeling attraction for you. She is also, feeling attraction for you. And we think that Si Karagraham, Kamala, Lakshmi Devi going to show her own position as a goddess of luck and everything, but Gopikas, it is just like dream, they are speaking. As if Kamala, Lakshmi, going to catch and get the kripa of your lotus hand, so she become honorable, she is going to get honor as a goddess of luck, everything. So it is our fear, if everybody going to get your kripa, if everybody going to get kripa, why you are not going to give so kripa on us? Hey Kanta, if you are going to put your hand on our head, we can get the chance to quench our burning heart. Also we know, if somebody's body is burning, they can apply chandan or lotus flower, if they put on their head and everything, it is going to absorb the heat. But lotus flower is not applicable for us because our burning is extreme range gone. You cannot expect. I was speaking, you can remember, some days, maybe 10 days before. One case I was speaking. In one village, it is not Nandogram, it is not from Chota Varna, one village where Surjakunda, I used to stay there. It is Pali, the name of the village is Pali. Pali is the name of one Shakhi of Radharani. She is serving Krishna all the time. We know Pali Shakhi. And that the village of that Pali Shakhi, we used to go from that place. That Pali Shakhi, from that village, you will have to go farther, more long distance. You have to go. Then you can get one village. There I already told one incident. One Babaji Maharaj is very plain-hearted, without understanding somehow, by the request of some devotees, he was bound to go to Daruka. He could not realize the gravity. He is very plain-hearted. He is taking lesson from very nice Babaji Maharaj or, Chakaleswar, Manasi Ganga. But by chance, is going there. after that going to pay dandavat to Dwarikadhish, taking prasadam there, everything is doing, and while come back, then he is coming to meet his Shiksha Guru, from whom he is going to take Shiksha. Then that Babaji Maharaj, who is the elevated devotee, great Paramahansa, he is speaking, where are you gone? He told, I gone to Dwarka. Oh, you also get the printing in your body, hot print of Dwarka. Oh, now you are not, it is not possible for you to do the bhajan of Radha Govinda. Why? Now you are, Radharani cannot accept you. Because, why? Because you are going to violate instruction, you never know, you gone there. Now you can be counted at all if you can come out successful in your bhajan. At all if you can come out successful in your bhajan, then you can get the chance to enter into Dwarkadham. Why? I like to, no. Like Mirabai, I already told. Mirabai whole life singing, Mera to Giridhari Lal Dusra na koi. Always singing this song. My shelter is Giridhari Lal, nobody else. Whole life singing and doing bhajan accordingly, but not showing anugatya unto the lotus feet of Radharani and Brajagopis. Whereas it is confirmed in Chaitanya Charitamrita, without the submission unto the lotus feet of, it is confirmed in Chaitanya Charitamrita that without taking shelter unto the lotus feet of Radharani and Brajagopikas, nobody can do Krishna bhajan. Bhajilo nahi pai. It is written in Bengali. Brajagopika anugatya bina bhajilo nahi pai. Brajandanandan. He cannot get the lotus feet of Brajandandan. Not so easy. Only and only way. They will have to submit unto the lotus feet of such Raganuga devotee, our Gauriya Guru Varga, Radharani, Shokhi's Manjar is there. That's why we know many times we speak, Aradha Bhagavan Bhajasastane Astadhyama Vrindavanam, Ramma Kachidupasana, Brajavati Vargeno Jakalvita, Shrimad Bhagavatam, Prema Pramanam Amalam, Prema Pumartha Mahano, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matam Idam. It is the Siddhanta of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, nothing else. So, Mirabai, she was doing bhajan whole life in Vrindavan, but finally she was bound to go to Dwarkadham, and she got Siddhi there. I already told. And that Babaji Maharaj, after hearing this comment, just gone inside room, closed the room, leaving, avoiding prasadam, water, everything. Brajavasis knocked the door, not opening, is sleeping in the bed, sleeping in the ground. Finally, when they break the room, they finally discover it is not story. It is not story, practical. When the Brajavasi break the door, Bhajan Kutir, they discover that up to chest, whole body burnt off. The rest of the body going to burn. So where is fire? Now my question, where is practical? I can show you. That village name I can speak. You cannot believe. That village name. And in the case of Radharani, I am not going to speak in details about, sometimes Radharani becomes so dry up, and Shokhis, the Manjari, they cannot touch Radharani, like fire. Viraha Yantana coming. Nobody knows. Lalita, Vishaka, they like to touch the body. Oh my God, so hot. You cannot believe, I know. Impossible, how to believe? We have no experience. We are busy with stool and urine, blood and, flesh. We are busy. This is our darshan. How we can get entry into this kind of, so elevated conception that the Babaji Maharaj was already burnt up, going to leave body because of the separation from Radharani. He cannot bear. If so, in in this world, this kind of separation. Follow what I say. In case of Prabhupada also, so many things happen. I am not going to speak, it will take time. Many, Prabhupada going to die. Doctor speaking, how to save, what problem? We cannot detect. Finally one devotee coming, Prabhupada immediately get up from the bed and going to embrace and quench the heart. Miracle. For a long time he is not getting, so much problem body, no doctor can solve. Immediately if that devotee coming, I am not going to speak the name, immediately embrace and going to feel free, fit. We cannot believe it. Impossible for us. Anyway, so point is that Brajagopika is requesting, it is quite natural, that everywhere we find your hand is successful to save all devotees, even in Brajadham. But now we are suffering from great disease. It's called prema roga, feeling of separation, viraha. Viraha. We never meet with Krishna. We don't know the qualities of who is Krishna. We only hear. Then how we can feel viraha? If you are going to meet your friend, stay for a long time, then at the time of separation, you can cry. You have no idea about whom you can cry. You can play drama. Suppose one friend, for a long time due to service, you are staying in one place. Long time. So loveful bondage with each other. If your friend going to leave body, you are going to try, you are going to cry like mad. Why you are crying? Because you have been getting association so long. Now you can get, now yes. If there is no association, you have no, if there is no conception, no idea, for money loss, we can cry, because we know the utility of money. We know the utility of wife. When wife going to die, we are crying. Wife going to cry for husband because she understands the utility of husband. Without understanding the qualities and the excellency of the object of separation, how you can cry? It is possible for Gopikas to cry because they know Krishna, practically they know. We have no practical experience. Only we hear Harikatha, Pramar, Guru Varga, this, that. Even we cannot do perfect Harinam. That is the main problem. If we could do perfect Harinam, at the same time Harikatha, everything, then there we could get some result. After serving Gurudev, Vani Seva, for a long time, one lady from foreign country going to ask to Bhakti Vigan Bharati Maharaj, we are serving Gurudev for a long time, why are not getting any result? Bharati Maharaj speaking, there is a shortage of your Harinam. You could not give same importance. You could not give same importance. You think it is Seva. And there is also secret meaning. I don't like to speak because they can start some agitation. I don't like to speak. So, point is that you cannot understand the utility of Harinam. Khaite, shuite, jatha tata nam loy, desh kal niyam nahi, sarva siddhi hoy. Bhaktivinoda writing in Bhajan Rasa. Harinam can give you all success, but we don't want any success. Harinam is capable to give all success, but point is that we don't like to get any success from Harinam. Harinam can give money, Harinam can give position, Harinam can give everything, but not. That's why Mahaprabhu speaking, na dhanam, na janam, na sundari kavitamba jagadisha kame, mama janmani sare, bhavatat bhakti rahitu kitvi. Oh Prabhu, I don't want any appliances, money, position, anything. Only I expect that you give me bhakti unto your lotus feet. This much I want. But this is not our demand. So Bharati Maharaj giving an answer, you could not give same importance. You are not doing sufficient. Ultimately, when I am going to draw conclusion of this Gopi Gita, I can discuss what Prabhupada told, Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, I can draw conclusion and show what is the conclusion of Rupa Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami Jiva, all I can speak. So main point is that we are not going to do Harinam with full respect. At all we are sitting for Harinam, there is very chanchal heart, restless heart and mind, and also we don't have 100% faith in Harinam. We think to do Harinam is one kind of burden, and most of us not going to do Harinam, 1 lakh Harinam. I am sure about it. Oh Maharaj, where we can do? No time. No time. You can get time for eating and sleeping, changing your clothes, nice clothes. You cannot get time to do Harinam. I can believe, I can believe, I cannot believe. It's a must. By the order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by the order of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, by the order of Prabhupada, it's a must. All our Guru Varga, Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Purnima Puri Goswami, they are all Namacharya. They are Namacharya. They are actually Namacharya. They whole day and night used to do Harinam. So, they have shown how to do Harinam. Many times I have seen, I was looking Guru Pad Padma from backside very carefully. All indifferent attitude. Looking at the sky from window, his eyes is, vacant eyes. What Guru Maharaj looking, we don't know. We have seen practically. What he speaking? Speaking something, doing Harinam. So this kind of mood, how we can get, when we can get? And why we can say we cannot get? Why? Because our Guru Varga is so sophisticated, we are so, exalted devotees of Guru Varga, they are eternal Parsad of Prabhupada. All there, because it is the declaration of Prabhupada. Prabhupada told, somebody putting, why you are going to think a Gauriya Mata is the only way? Prabhupada said, what to speak? Because the devotees selected by Bhagavan, they are coming here to serve Gauriya Mata. So I say, this kind of remark, Prabhupada speaking, what remark I can speak? Why you are speaking that Gauriya Mata is the only way? What to speak? What to speak? Because Bhagavan going to select his own devotees to take seva from them. They are coming to me. Whereas I am going to speak all rubbish against Guru Varga. This is my bhakti. We should think over and again about the kind of detachment felt by Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who they are doing. So, we cannot feel, there is no question of any Vipralamba Bhava inside heart. I cannot play any drama. Because where from? We never meet Krishna. We don't know the sweetness of Krishna. Only we heard from Sanatana Gosai and our Sanatana Sikha, from Rupa Sikha we know. Mahaprabhu only speaking. Krishna is the ocean of beauty. Krishna is the ocean of quality. Tremendous jewel Krishna. Rupa, excuse me, I can give only one drop of nectar of the ocean of Krishna. Krishna is the ocean of nectar. I can allow only one drop of nectar, to drop in your mouth and you can get the taste. So we are not getting, so you are not crying. When we can meet with Krishna by Harinam, when we can meet with Krishna, like the case, we should go back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Especially in Purushottam Dham, you go through the all Leela of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You try to make a scrutiny. You can find all day and night Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially last 12 years. Especially last 12 years, Mahaprabhu is going to cry day and night. Even less interested to take prasadam, taking bath, all doing, but according to previous habit. According to previous habit, going to take bath, all forget. Absorbingly. So Raganuga Bhajan, Rupanuga Bhajan, we need not learn from anybody. We already know, only we'll have to take guidance from our Guru Varga, already lesson given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, a feeling of Seva. Like mad, like crazy, Mahaprabhu crying day and night. This kind of mood, I think it is more practical for us. I think it is more practical for us to discuss all this thing so that we can grow little bit, we can feel our consciousness can grow regarding Raganuga Bhajan. So this way, Mahaprabhu speaking, I am not going to demand any money, position, anything. And that should be our prayer also. But we have so many demands in our life. At the same time, we are going to preach Raganuga Bhajan, Rupanuga Bhakti. Whereas it is not a matter of preaching. Bhakti Thakur told. So, Brajagopikas, they are speaking, all different kind of desires can be fulfilled. We have seen practically. Your hand can give, your hand can give full security, avoid fearlessness. So, now you also accept us. Why you are going to ignore us, whereas we are feeling so many problems? Also you can come and, accept us. And lotus feet of Krishna, I already told, Brajagopika's thinking is one kind of medicine. Why so? Because Brajagopika's thinking, sometimes some diseases are there. If you go back to the original cause of the disease, from there you can get remedy. Like I already told, the case of snake. It is more practical. If one snake going to bite you, then you will have to arrange. If you can find the snake, because I am speaking from the experience of my Guru Maharaj. My Guru Maharaj told, when Guru Maharaj was in a boyhood, very small boy, in the village, Guru Maharaj saying, someday one young man, he was, bitten by snake. Snake bite. Then he is going to die. All village men, they are crying. There is very, restless condition of the village. Finally, they were successful to call one Muslim man who is having full knowledge about how to take out the poison. They are going to pray. Name of the man Guru Maharaj giving. That the next village, they are going to request that man immediately come. This is the case, that the man coming, and first of all, he is going to take out from his pocket 3 seashell. Kori, in Bengali we say kori, in Sanskrit also kori. Seashell. After that, going to give mantra, and the 3 seashell article is there. I already printed in my Guru Maharaj's book. Bhakti, Pramod, Vani Vaibhav, this book. There is the article I already give. And with the 3 seashell, that man going to give mantra, and at the same time, that 3 seashell going to fly. Guru Maharaj was in the seashell flying, seashell gone, and after some time, seashell going to catch that snake who is responsible for this bite. That 3 seashell going to catch the snake. How? Guru Maharaj speaking, we have seen practically. One seashell on the head, middle of the head, and two seashell going to catch two side of the hood, face. And as if they are going to force, the snake to come to that spot. Guru Maharaj writing. And the snake coming that spot, and by the magic spell of that man who is having full knowledge about how to take out poison from the body, the snake was bound to go and going to touch that portion. The mark, and mark is where already bitten by the snake, that portion, and the snake going to suck. Snake is going to suck all the poison. And for a long time, the snake is bound by the magic spell of mantra. Snake is bound. And finally, the snake going to take all poison from the body of that man. All. Finally, Guru Maharaj speaking, it was miracle. Guru Maharaj giving lesson to us that it was miracle that the man, after a long time, 1 or 2 days, he revived. He become very fresh man, out of problem. Guru Maharaj speaking, if in the material mantra, there's a mantra of ghost, mantra of snake. Guru Maharaj speaking, if this kind of material mantra, one devotee I know, he is a disciple of Bhaktivallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. His name is Phuleshwar. He is almost blind, cannot see. He loved me very much. At present I cannot go. No time. For a long time. He told me, his father, they are from Assam. Very interior Assam. Phuleshwar told me, my father was doing, some mantra of angel. Practically, he told me, my father used to, do some mantra of, that angel. Angel? I say angel? What? An angel used to come to my Guru Maharaj. Gandharva, angel, everything, they are coming. Oh, really? And some village man, rich man, he was in his house, there were dacoits and take away all ornaments, money, everything gone. He was a street beggar. Then he is going to cry unto a lotus feet of the father of Phuleshwar. You please arrange, I am actually a street beggar at present, all gone. I have nothing left, how I can eat and live my life. Then the father of Phuleshwar told, well, I can arrange. How much money you need? I don't need money. For money I am not doing. You are in problem, I can solve it. Then the father of Phuleshwar doing mantra, and angel coming, and he is giving instruction. It is practical. Then angel going to search out that man who has taken. They have knowledge, they have some yogic power. Going to take all money, ornament and position, everything, everything, and going to give back to that man. Also in France, there I know some story, but I don't like to speak. So it is miracle. So Burma is saying, if this material mantra having this kind of great power, why our mantra not going to show power to us? Simply because simply because we have no sincerity. This Kam Gayatri, Kam Beach, Mahamantra, so powerful, Maharaj, in the infinity Brahmanda, what they cannot do, but not going to respond to our call, because we are playing drama, we are not doing Harinam properly. Otherwise, Bhaktivinoda tells you, if we can do Harinam, Jayo Jayo Hari Namo, Chidanando Mito Dhamo, Paratattva Aksharo Akaro, Nijo Jane Kipa Kori, Namo Rupe Abotori, Jive Daya Karile Aparo. Bhaktivinoda writing Kirtan. You can go through Kirtan. And the meaning, you can go mad. Harinam can do everything. But we have some desire. We like to fulfill our desire by Harinam. So long as we are going to have some enmity with anybody, different kind of desires, this kind of Harinam cannot give response to us. But because we are in passive condition. We are in passive condition. We are in passive condition. How Harinam can give response to us? Not possible. Harinam like to respond. Prabhupada speaking, if you are going to call somebody, if you are going to call somebody, follow, then you will have to call the name of that man, and you will have to draw the attention of that man. Suppose I am calling you, follow. Hey Ajit Prabhu, I am going to speak something. Oh Ajit Prabhu, then surely Ajit Prabhu can look behind who is calling me. Sure or not? If I am calling, oh Ajit Prabhu, hear me, then Ajit Prabhu can look back, who is calling me. Prabhupada speaking, this kind of prayer should be there, so that Harinam Prabhu is bound to look back, who is calling me. Harinam Prabhu is bound to look back, who is calling me? Who calling me? Let me see. Follow. But our prayer is so weak. Our prayer is so weak. We are not following rules and regulations. We are not following all acharan. How we can get response? We have no love for Harinam. Even we don't believe that Harinam and Harinam Prabhu non-different from each other. Nam akari bahuda nijo sarvahuktis tattarpita niyamita smaraneno kalo etadishitava kipa bhagavan mamapi duddaiva middisham mihajani nanu raga. Mahaprabhu speaking. You are going to give all power in your name. There is countless name you are going to arrange. But still, I am unlucky, not going to take advantage of your name, which can give everything. The Harinam can deliver us from this material torture, everything, but we have no patience to do Harinam. At all doing with chanchalman, very restless mind, but this kind of Harinam cannot give result. Harikatha, Hari, and Harinam, we should think all same. Harikatha, Harinam and Hari, all same. That day we can, even Prabhupada speaking, when we can realize that our Guru Padma, we can see that Gauranga is there in the form of Guru Maharaj. Then and only then we can get the chance to utter, to speak pure Harinam. Tomorrow I can discuss. Now it is a prayer, all Brajavasis, they are crying. How is this that we are not going to get any response from you? Very painful situation we meet. So we already discussed, Virachita Vayam Brishidur Jate Charanami Usam Shangsiter Bhayat Karasaro Ruham Kanto Kamadam Shirasidhehina Sikaro Graham. I already discussed. Now, yesterday I was also discussing this point. Next sloka. Brajajanartiham Virajo Sitam Nijajanosmayo Dhangshanosmito Bhaja Sakhe Bhavad Kinkorismano Jalaruhananam Charudarshayo. I can discuss. Now try to understand. First of all, when I finish my speech right now, that I told some disease you can find in this material world. I know practically. One patient. It was my previous home. In my previous home, I know practical experience. In fact, it is not Practical experience. My elder brother, he developed one disease. Nobody can understand what is the disease. Nobody can understand. Finally, one nice doctor from B.K. Pal Avenue in Calcutta. We went there to find solution. That the doctor is so intelligent, he told that you give urine. Urine was tested. Then finally the disease was detected. There is a B. coli. I don't know. I am speaking because I memorize. I don't know meaning. Don't know the meaning. B. coli. The doctor told you will have to give all urine time to time. And from urine we will have to make injection. I say what? Yes. From the patient's urine. From the urine of the patient we will have to make some injection, and that can cure. I was wonder. I learned something. So now, this is my experience, and now I am going to apply. So, some diseases are there, for which you will have to go back to the original cause. Also, we learned from our father, grandfather, all everything. You can laugh. I know you can laugh. If you suppose you are going to take jackfruit, practically, it is practically. Suppose you like to eat jackfruit. I don't like to eat jackfruit anyway. I said I don't like to eat. And if I know somebody who is going to take whole jackfruit, I say you should be worshipped. How you can take whole how you take whole? Well, Maharaj, I am habituated. Whole jackfruit. It is in dream I cannot think. I take all jackfruit. After taking, in the afternoon time, say, oh, I take, but I am now feeling indigestion. Follow. Then grandfather going to say, okay, the medicine of the disease is that you will have to chew. You will have to chew the seed. You can practically try. If you don't believe me, you can try in your whole life. If you are going to feel indigestion due to taking jackfruit heavily, you can take, after taking jackfruit, you just take one sheet of jackfruit and chew. Then it can solve. Really so. So I know so many examples. So some diseases are there. You will have to go to the original reason from where the disease developed. Maybe you will have to take the help of that source. So Gopikas, first of all, they are speaking so many. Day by day I can explain. Those Braja Gopikas, they are feeling, helpless. They are thinking that we are not getting medicine. And medicine where we can go? Because we developed this disease from you. Where from this disease came? This disease coming from you. You looking at us, always, indicating us to give our love to you. It is a very deep secret thing of love affair. When a young girl looking at young man, or young man looking at very man, they are bonded soul. Time to time, they are going to put themselves into bondage of love of passion. It's called love of passion. They cannot get free. They are crying, oh, my lady love, where you are? I cannot live without you. Like, I can give so many examples. They are crying. But actually not that. Without that girl, you cannot live. It's impractical. You cannot live without Krishna. This is true. But it's Maya. They're thinking, I cannot live without that girl. Guru Padma used to say, is a joking mood. Jar sange maje mon kiba hari kiba dom. If he is from a very low family, but still I love her. So it's very low caste. No, I don't like to hear. I can be, because I love her. It's kind of thin situation. So, Gopika speaking, this kind of disease, we search and find out the reason. We search out and find out the reason that you are the main cause of our disease. Why? You wanted to give some indication. You wanted to ask. You wanted to, give indication to us that you love, you need our love. So we are in love with you. You are looking at it in such a way, nobody can. You are going to look at us in such a way, and what to speak about. We are actually very simple, milkmaid, we are Brajagopi. Even big lady, very educated lady, they can also, actually Brajagopika, they are also educated. They are topmost educated. But they are going to speak. We are actually not educated. And there in Mathura, you can get very educated ladies, they can serve you very nicely. We are actually covered, milkmaid, we are, Brajagopikas. So we have no information about how to serve you properly. Actually, art and culture we don't have. But we know all the source of art and culture coming from the lotus feet of Radharani. Even Radharani going to teach Krishna. Different art and culture. Dancing, singing, we know practically from the writing of Rupa Goswami. Someday, Lolita coming back, Radharani speaking, hey, where from you are coming? I am coming from that. You have seen Krishna? Yes, I have seen. What Krishna doing? He is dancing. Who is the Guru? You. I am Guru. I am here. But no, you are Guru. We have seen. He is making one effigy, and dancing like mad. Oh, really? Yes. And practically we know, in Govardhan Giriraj, there is so many, cave. There Radha and Govindaji entering, and there Radharani going to teach how to sing song. Radharani going to take one piano in hand and to play, and now start. This way Radharani going to teach Krishna or art and culture. Whereas out of their humble attitude, they are speaking, we are actually village man, we have no art and culture, we never have been to Gurukul, we have no to Guru, we have no teachings, nothing lesson. So how we can say, Oi Dundyardunadi Mathuranath, Kadavalaka Shahidam, Tadaloku Katharam, Dvaito Brahmati King Karamya. Madhavendra. It is the speech of Radha. It is the quotation of Radha. By chance it is coming in the heart of Madhavendra Puripad. Actually, Prabhupada speaking, originally it is coming from Radharani. Radharani speaking, well, you gone to Mathura, we are actually village man, Brajavasis, we have no art and culture, we have no technique, we don't know, we have no technique, sophisticated thing, how to satisfy you. It is good that you are going there, Mathura, now you are Mathuranath. They are all very educated ladies, very beautiful ladies. They can have the chance to serve you. You can get service from them. We have no service. We are not educated. This way they are speaking. Now point is that it is true that all education coming from the lotus feet of Radha, even Saraswati coming from the lotus, who not? Everybody. Everybody, who not? All Devis, they are coming from the lotus feet of Radharani. I already told many times. Anantakoti Vishlokunam Rapad Mojar Chite Himadrija Pulo Moja Beranchija Baro Prade. So it's coming. Everything. So Gopikas, they are very intelligent. Now they are going to detect the source of that disease. They are going to charge Krishna. You are responsible for disease. We know it for sure. So now you will have to find solution. So first solution they wanted to seek. Second solution I can speak to them. First solution they thought that maybe if Krishna is going to put hand, that's why they are praying. You put your hand on our head. Shirosidhehi no, Shirosidhehi no, Shikaro Graham. First medicine, they wanted to choose. They wanted to select medicine, first use. They thought maybe the hand touch, the Krishna going to touch our head. Now finally, they are going to pray. Some gopikas will get, no Sakhi, that disease is very, very chronic disease. This way cannot go. So how? Brajo janartiham virajo sitam nijo janosmayo dhangshano smito bhajo sakhe bhavad kinkarismano jalaruhananam charudarshayo. Their prayer little bit changing. Their prayer little bit changing. How? It's very good. Bale brojo janartihan. First word, the meaning of this word is that all Brajavasis, any problem they face in their life, you are the hero. You are going to save them. Previous sloka also speaking this kind of indication, but here especially Brajo janartihan. Brajo jano artihan. If you split up this word, it means Brajo jano arti han. Han mane, you can cut off. You can erase or any kind of problem coming in the life of Brajavasis, you are going to cut all problem. So, you are going to solve all problem. So, Brajo jana arti han. When they are prayer, like Nanda Baba, oh Krishna, somebody going to take me away. Nanda Baba going to take birth in Jamuna without understanding the time. Night time, 2 o'clock, it is not the time, though I am taking some time. What to do? To make up something. But actually, Nanda Baba, without understanding that this is not the time to take birth, Nanda Baba going. And all the servants of Varun Maharaj, Varun Dev, water god, going to catch Nanda Baba and straightway going to that Varun Lok. Then Krishna, then Nanda Baba, oh Lala, Krishna, is this? Krishna can understand. Krishna going to deliver. Krishna going to Varun Lok. Hey, why you bring our father? Actually, excuse me, I was bound to bring your father because I know if I am going to bring your father, you can come here to give dust particle from your Lord. If I call you, you cannot come. Krishna laughing. It is the technique. I know if I call you, you are not, because I have no bhakti. If I am going to abduct your father, you are bound to come and give the dust particle from your lotus feet to purify me. Krishna become smiling. Okay. After that, from that Varun Lok, Krishna going to take father and come out. Another time, one big snake, python, going to swallow Nanda Maharaj. Oh, it's going to swallow me. Krishna coming. Going to deliver. Follow one thing. The name of the snake is Sudarshan one Gandharva. By cards, he take the form. And he took decision to swallow Nanda Maharaj somehow. Then easily Krishna can come and kick me. Then I can get delivered. The technique very, very nice. They know if personally I call, Krishna cannot come. So if I am going to swallow Nanda Baba can cry, oh Lala, Krishna, save me, I am going. Then Krishna can come and kick and save me. This way, Brajavasis, they are actually, Brajagopis, they are going to speak this way. Brajo janartiham, Brajo jano, Brajavasis, all their prayer, crying, and due to some special situation, and you paid attention to their prayer. Brajo janartiham. Artihan mane, all problem was solved by you. You are bir, hero, Joshitam. Follow what I say. So, Brajo janartiham, There Brajagopikas, they are speaking, hey, Brajajaner Artihan, oh, the hero, who is successful to solve all the problems of Brajavasis. Hey Brajavasi Kana Artihan, hey Bir Hero, if at all there is one false ego inside our heart, the reason for why it disappeared first time, maybe because we are going to free, oh Krishna dancing with that, Krishna love us, this kind of sweet false ego can be there, which you cannot bear. Why false ego can be there? So you wanted to disappear. So you disappeared. So now, actually, maybe some false ego can be there. Maybe, we don't know. Maybe some, proud can be there. Not false ego, proud can be there. We are enjoying the love of Krishna, which is in infinity world, which is rare. This kind of, proud Krishna cannot bear. Hey Sakhe, oh my friend, we are already sold unto your lotus feet. We are your, unpaid, maid servant. Our, our desire you should fulfill, which is our desire. You come and show your lotus mouth. You come and show your lotus mouth, please. Please you come and show your lotus mouth. Why? So long you are speaking that lotus hand to keep. Now you speaking, lotus mouth, and tomorrow you can speak more. Oh, no. This is, actually, it is our mistake. We thought our disease is not so chronic, but others were speaking, no, it's very chronic disease. It cannot be solved by placing the hand of Krishna on a... We also like to see the sweet face of Krishna. Oh, really? They are, that's why they are going to cry and speak, oh, never mind, we took wrong decision. We thought this problem, this disease can be solved, but now I know the disease is very chronic. Brajajanartiham virajo sitam nijajanosmayo Dhangshano smito bhajo sakhe bhavat kinkarismano jalaruhananam charudarshayo. Jalo ruhananam. What do you mean by jalo? Jalo, try to split up. In Sanskrit is speciality. If you understand Sanskrit, you have to split up. Jalo ruhananam. I mean, those kind of kripa that develop inside water. The lotus flower develop in water, jalo ruho anam. That kind of lotus mouth, like lotus flower, mukha padma, it is the title of Padma. Padma going to take birth in a lake, in a pond, and going to stay floating in water. So Gopikas, they are going to compare it, your mukha padma, your mukha padma, your, sweet, your glands, who can bear? Everybody, all ladies, who knows? All Kamini, they are going to break their heart if you are going to look at them. So what is our disease? What is our fault? You look at us, you indicate us your love, and we love you. We fall in love with you. Now you are going to play with us. We are in big problem. Please. Actually, we told you to place your hand, but now we see, without watching your mouth, our disease is impossible to cure. The reason I can discuss tomorrow, why Gopika speaking this way, without watching the lotus feet of Krishna, it is quite impossible for Gopikas to cure their own disease. I can discuss tomorrow. Up to today, I like to discuss up to this point. Please excuse me. Actually, I can finish with the sloka. I like to remind you. Naivatmano prabhurayam nijalabha purno manam janad vidusho karuno vinite jajjano bhagavati vidadhi tomanam tachatmane pratimukasya jathamukasri naivatmano prabhurayam nijalabha purno मानं जनादविदुषो करुणो वृणीते जनो भगवते विदधीतमानं तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री वाञ्छकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः।